thoughts like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my God, but when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Whipping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my God, when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't feeling okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my God, but when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a cockroach. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team, really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs as Chad is going off, and it's a start to our Friday night. It's happening, folks.
Friday.
It is. Welcome aboard to all the new members or new subscribers out there on Twitch. I've got to go through kind of everything. We're already up to a level 5 hype train. You guys have 4 minutes to do your thing. Thank you very much to everybody. We'll get to that. It is Chop Shop Racing Cup Series presented by the Chopp'N It Up podcast here tonight as we get into the final 2 races of this championship season, championship round. And all the thing. There's the budgie. There's the penguin. There's the Jess. There's the everybody. Babe, your alert doesn't work right now with streamer with the streamer bot yet. So we'll have to work on. I'm still working on it. So there's another gifted sub out there to Jess. There it is. Level 5 hype train. We're having fun with it. So thank you very much to everybody. Blah blah blah. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. If you haven't done so, you can follow us on any one of those platforms, and we appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. Penguin's out there doing penguin things, and of course, Jess is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's doing things. All right. Race information. Let's do that. Let's do that first. We'll talk about all the other stuff. We're going to run 112 laps tonight. Stage lap at lap 30. Stage points are going to matter. Fastest lap, pole sitter, all that matters as well. Every point matters for 8 drivers going forward. And we're going to see what these drivers are going to be able to do here over the course of the next couple of races. That's we really don't have that much time left. So next week we'll crown a champion. That's what we're going to be doing. Track temperature 106 degrees at qualifying right now. They're going to be at 83 degrees on the air temperature, 30% humidity, partly cloudy sky, with a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Michigan, the big 2-miler. Draft is important, but tire wear is going to be even more. This is what we've been running in officials all week, and so this should be a very comfortable race for a lot of drivers. We'll see how they do it. 4 sets of tires total, no fast repair as we work. Point standings, here's your championship 8. Nathan Bigart, David Durant, Jason Day, Cam Nerio, Michael Strickland, Anthony Crownover, Michael Caffrey, and Brian Fine. Those are the 8 drivers. It's a level playing field. Every point matters, and right now, the points are gonna cycle. They're gonna cycle. So we'll bring out the abacus as we need it and roll with it as we go. Starting grid here tonight for tonight's race. Michael Caffrey is going to be your pole sitter, first of the playoff drivers. He's going to nab that first point, and we'll get credit for a lap lead. Chris Justice is going to be your outside pole sitter. Nathan Bigart will be inside row number 2 with Michael Matta to his outside. Michael Strickland, Derek Wegman are going to make up row number 3. Anthony Crownover, Jeremy Bailey, row number 4. Mark Retchen, Pat Green, row number 5. John Hammond and David Steiner there in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Brad Dove, Brian Rayburn, Cam Dario, Robert Spade, then Jerry Culver, Jonathan Casebeer out there through row 9. Row 10 will be Robert Church and Clint Hackett. Jeff Laraway is going to be out there with David Durand, and then Brandon Banks, Tony Sanders out there through row 12. Row 13, it'll be Brock Duty and Mike Mueller. 26 drivers tonight in this race. Let's go through everything that just happened. Let's see. We started off with new follower, Naveed. Thank you very much for the follow. Mr. Dov, the trucking crazy outlaw out there, prime sub for 10 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. 19 months in a row. Actually, it's 27 months for the resub for Mr. Penguin. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like out there. Budgie with 500 biddies. 10 gifted subs. Welcome aboard the Purple 4-Eye. JD at Shaggy Rogers. ZKS Rabbit. 27 Tattoo. Dustin F. The Fat Ninja, J Griff TV, Joe Foxer 5-2, Speed Racer 22. Then another 500 biddies from Budgie. RB gave us a like, and then 5 more gifted subs from Penguin. Bobby B. Dennis getting a gifted sub. Leroy, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Lamy 89, welcome aboard. Christian Boss, welcome aboard. M Guest, welcome aboard. And then the gifted sub to the missus as well, which we absolutely love. So thank you very much to everybody. We've got goals, and our goals are being met, and it's pretty darn awesome to see it. Stay Tuned Sports gives you your pole sitter each and every week, each and every Friday. Stay Tuned Sports is a part of the beautiful platform that is everything sports out there. You can find them out there on Spotify. You can find them on YouTube. If you like a good podcast that throws no. That holds nothing back. That's gonna be the podcast for you. And Jimbo and the guys over there do a phenomenal job. So make sure you check them out. Go give them a follow for us. Likewise, when it comes to the podcast here for Chopp'N It Up, that podcast is absolutely amazing to be able to see, and it's a ton of fun. We're getting some bad weather here, folks. So if you see some things kind of mess up and things like that, we're getting some bad weather. So, bear that in mind. Keep things keep it at bay. We'll keep ourselves rolling as well as we can, and we'll do the most with what we have. That's for darn sure. So. It will be Caffrey, Chris Justice, Nathan Bigart, and Michael Matta on the front row here as we get ready to go green flag racing for 112 laps here. You might get a couple little stutters. You might get a couple of little things. We'll see how it'll pan out, and we'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. So between me and everybody else out there, we thank you all very much for tuning in each and every week, each and every Friday. Chop Chop is recruiting for the next Cup Series. It is their premier racing series on their platform. Check them out at Chop Chop. And go give them some love. Let's go. We're going. We're green. Fastest lap of the race so far. Robert Spade just ran that bad boy. All the things that doth show up. We appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you very much to everybody being out there, giving us all the cool things that, is pretty active and pretty awesome. So we appreciate you all very much for being out there, giving us all that support and all the love. Thank you to Musk. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to all of you for putting the time and energy. Hashtag time in. 3 wide here. Back to 2x2. This is a track that we can fan out. We can do a whole lot when it comes to managing the racetrack and managing what these drivers do. 4 of 112 as we continue to roll. Chris Justice up 1. We'll see Michael Matta in tow. Justice to the lead. Caffrey back to 3rd. Nathan Bigart first of those drivers. So when it comes to leading the lap, you're going to need to see a Derek Wegman on the outside lane. Michael Strickland to the bottom again. The green numbers in the timing tower for you there, folks, are your playoff drivers. Everybody else is out there searching for a win. And that is where we're at. That is what we're going to see. This is how we're going to make it happen. Inside the top 10 for playoff drivers. Anthony Crinover. Oh, baby. Crinover missing it. Mark Retchen going around. He is up there high side. We'll take a look and see what happened here. Oh, the 15. Jeremy Bailey. Oh, no. Crownover was there on the inside of Jeremy Bailey. Jeremy Bailey went to turn down. We'll have to go to Crownover's point of view here. There's 3 wide here, 99 on the outside. Crownover on the bottom. 15 of Jeremy Bailey up on the outside lane. And a little push up right there. They're not quite set up to turn into the corner. 15 was starting to turn into the corner. This comes across the nose of the 27. And Jeremy Bailey up in to the 24, Mark Retchen, who's now got to sit on pit road getting that beautiful 24. Dang it, man. Quick caution, 5 laps in. Now it's just getting to the point of pulling up driver cams and doing what we're supposed to do there. There is Mr. Church. Robert Church, the legend behind the scenes, giving us a good look at what he's got going on. There is Clint Hackett, the man, the myth, the legend. He's out there in the log hog hauling. There's the old 15. Should be able to get that car worked on. He looks to be fine. A little bit of smoke on that engine, but I don't think he's blown up. I think there might be something he can do with that one. There is Chris Justice. He is your race leader. Currently leading, coming around, trying to manage the awesomeness. His heart rate's pretty calm right now, 130 as it would be. Oh, baby. There's Brad Dove. Dove in that 25. Dove Farm LLC. Thornite Chop Shop gets their Xfinity Series back rolling one more time. And we'd love to see it. There's Jerry Culver. It is beautiful trophies. Mr. Jerry sitting in 18th right now, driving the Culver's racing machine. Like to see it. Like to see it. Like to see all the drivers knocking things out of the park. On the awesome selves. Oh, big racetrack. Long pace laps. A chance to get a lot worked on. Jeremy Bailey on pit road. Gonna try to get as much taken care of as he can right here. Taking a look. Making my way downtown. It'll be all right. Even if he goes a lap down, it'll be okay to get a lot of it. Ricky, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night, sir. The Striker fam in chat. We like it. We appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're a Striker from Mr. Van Nest. Much love to you, sir. Thank you to Brian Rinker for the like out there as well. Thank you to chat being awesome. Thank you to everybody knocking things out of the park and, being cool, calm, and collected. Thank you very much to everybody. Keeping our eyes on the I don't know why it's telling me I have an encoder overload. My video settings are just fine. Oh, man. Y'all keep kicking butt. Y'all keep doing your thing. We appreciate you.
These pace laps are long.
Oh, yeah, it's Michigan, man. 2-miler. Hey, the pace car speed limit is like 69 miles an hour. So, keep that in mind. I'm kicking you off just so that we can save a little bit of internet here. Musqueam Enterprises giving you your cautions. Make sure you check them out. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Again, if you haven't reached up and hit that like button for me, it does support what we do. We appreciate everything that you do to be able to make that happen. So thank you very much to everybody watching everywhere and giving us the best of the best of the best. Sure. Sorry. kind of exactly what I... If you know that movie, we could be friends. Why are you here, sir? To be the best of the best of the best, sir. 22 laps to go to the stage. It's time by Chris Justice into the restart zone. He goes. Lexi outside lane. Big Art right there with him. Matta on the bottom side. Caffrey in tow. Here comes Michael Strickland. Hold on to your bat.
Caught Matta sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Chris Justice will pull the 0-1. Nathan Bigart would like to win this stage. He'll go from this racetrack to next week. Championship up for grabs in the final race of Season 5. Will be at Phoenix International Raceway. Season 6 will begin, according to my calculations and what they're talking about. Race 1 at Homestead Miami Speedway, July 11th. So we're less than a month away. If you want to be a part of that series, you need to get yourself a spot today. Exclamation point Chop will give you there. Oh man, drivers chasing each other down. Hammond having to follow David Arand right there. John Hammond. Oh, baby. There goes the 63. David Steiner. That's gonna bring out a caution. He got a little extra sideways there. Oh, he got sideways beforehand. Taking a look here. I think he might have, he got a little door bang. There's the 11 right below him. 63, middle part of the lane. 27 up on the outside. The 11 trying to exit right here. Gets right into the door of the 63. Didn't realize that he needed to stay a little bit further down. Gets into the 63. 63 in the wall. Gets really slow right here. And that will be a way to tear up that right front. He's trying to dodge right there. Get back up to speed. Goes to get into the corner. And that car won't turn. I think he had a right front toe link down, and that's the only thing that makes sense on that right there. Because you can drive straight. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And David had nowhere to go there. Yeah, that right front toe link's got to be broken. That's the only way that even remotely makes sense here. He's trying.
When he claimed it, he said he was broken. He couldn't turn.
Yep. He was trying to keep it low there, and you could tell that was the case. So hopefully he gets it fixed. You know what happens whenever you do get into another car? Sometimes it makes that car be able to turn right and turn left again. So Chris Justice is your race leader. Nathan Bigart, Michael Caffrey, Pat Green. That's going to be your top 4. Top 5 will be Michael Matta. And as we hold on to it here, folks, we're going to take a moment of silence for a little puppy that passed away yesterday, for our good friend Bree. We love you, Bree. We hope that you're healing. We'll be right back. right, pace cars in. We're going to do our thing. You're amazing. I appreciate you, dear. We're green. Big Art with a good restart. Pat Green up on the outside lane's going to be able to try to make something happen here about halfway through this first stage. Corner out. 01. Door to door with the 14. Shove from the 90. Outside lane can prevail here. This is a track. Oh, the 11 goes around. Cam Dario. Caution comes out. What a save. 99. Corner out. 11 up to the wall. 99 up to try to side draft. It's a little bit too close. And look at that. What a save from Cam Dario. He pulled the old watch me whip, watch me nay scenario there. Dang. All right. It's Justice, your race leader. Bigart will be in second. Pat Green in third. Michael Strickland sits in fourth. A lot of cycling around here. Michael Caffrey was your pole sitter. He sits back at the sixth. So 5 playoff drivers inside the top 10. Anthony Crowder, one of those drivers. All things considered, I'm doing just fine. Brad Dove, coming to pit road. Cam Dario in as well. We're going to see a handful of drivers come in. Make sure they're good to go. Brian Rayburn, one of those drivers. You have 3 sets of tires. We're going to see a couple of pit stops here. One thing that I did notice that whenever I was running the A Open was that this is a 4th gear track. You could run 4th gear for a long dang time. Now, of course, I ran 5th gear for a lot of the race to save a little bit of tire, but you could run 4th gear, especially for for short sprints like this. So we'll see if that is going to be the case with these drivers as we continue to roll out. You are all welcome. The ad breaks are there one at a time. Joey giving us a like. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. I can't hear any of those alerts. So apologies for not being able to hear those dang old alerts. Joey out there. Ricky again. Thank you to Penguin once again. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to all of you for being awesome. We keep killing it. 100 gifted subs. 16. You're most gifted right now there, sir.
Actually, 101 because I gifted Jess.
Oh, yeah. 101. 101. There it is. Yep. I'm looking.
It's like the Dalmatians. 101.
101 of those dang old things. See all of you out.
I gotta stop now.
Nah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I don't want to be a bad influence on anybody. It's terrible. We thank everybody out there on YouTube as well, folks. I see all of you. Thank you very much. You guys continue to kill it on YouTube. Continuing to grow our channel. We're very close to the 2K moment. You'll see our bot is our signature gaming channel out there on YouTube. So thank you very much to each of you for being awesome and showing up and showing out. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for everything that you've been able to help us accomplish. Just because it's amazing. So we're almost at 2K. We're like less than 20 away from 2K. So just remember that. We're very close to 2K. I like it. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, now's probably the time. Be one of the early ones. It'll be Chris Justice, Nathan Bigart, Michael Strickland, Pat Green. Here on the restart here, 14's going to have a good shot with the 88, 77 until on the outside lane. There's the 99 of Robert Spade up there as well. David Durand, your hard charger. Currently, Richard Murtaugh Racing Driving Academy, part of the PRS Setups field. We're ready to go. 14:01:90. Does he go early or does he go late? Let's see. Hold on to your butts. Let's do the deed. Full send. Let's go. I don't know how nerve-wracking it can be. Well, there it is. Our monitors in red. 77 to the wall back there. The 90 almost cleared up. 14. See the 88 in tow. 14 over to go. 14 middle lane. 01 up there as well. 14 to the outside. Push up out of the corner. 88 looking for a crossover. 01 trying to slide it back. Trying to pull him back. There's Justice. 0.3 of a second difference. Big bump for the 88. 14 down into the corner is going to be able to try to take that lane away. 139 on the heart rate monitor. 88 up high. Bottom lane not as fast right now as Chris Justice leads. Michael Strickland in second. Anthony Crownover gained another spot here. You want to see a green flag run out of the drivers, especially for this stage. Who's going to be able to push hard, especially getting into the heart of this one. David Durand working. Michael Strickland able to edge out the 01. 01 up, trying to side draft the 88. These cars very much into the aero downforce. 01 to the back bumper. 88, 14 to the outside. Chris Justice, fastest lap of the race, 38.75 from the top spot. As the 01 slides back up, has to take that spot away. David Durand up 15, trying to make it happen early. Very bottom side of the racetrack, out of the throttle, back into the throttle. Clears up, 90 to the 99. 88, big bump, 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 bump.
Matta coming out of nowhere, 3 wide on the bottom.
99 to the middle lane. 5-1 to the outside, 16 up to the 99, 99, pressing hard. They'll be door-to-door down to the back straightaway. Chris Justice to Nathan Bigart. Michael Strickland in tow. 90 of Pat Green up on the outside. How about David Durand? 17 spots early. 21 of 112. Nathan Bigart now with a head of steam. Utilizing that outside lane. I talk about how these drivers are going to be able to hold on to it. 5 gears for Bigart. Bigart to the bottom side. 14 way up the race line. Is going to try to slide the 14. Corner exit for the 14. Justice back to the lead. 01 trying to side draft the 14. Gotta be easy on it. 14 middle lane. 01. This is where the slider happens. 4th gear. 14 right back to the back bumper. Going to be all over there. 88 back to the inside. Here comes David Durand. 7 to go. Bigart with a lap lead. Michael Caffrey, the driver we're going to be looking at here. 38.72 for Anthony Crownover. Fastest lap of the race so far for the 27. Bigart to the lead. Edging out 14. Drivers up near the wall. Trying to hold on to everything they've got. This racetrack is intense. 14 very bottom. 01 trying to deliver. 14 up and out of the corner. Bigart to the lead. David Durand now in tow. 27 to the back bumper. 14 all the way down. Oh, baby. David Durand says, I'll see you. I'll go 3 wide here. David Durand to the very bottom. Huge head of steam. 88 up and out. 14 there into the inside. 88 crosses over. 27 into the wall. Michael Strickland to the bottom. Going to be able to slide up. Puts the dirty air on the 01. 01 into the wall. Just a touch. 88 to the lead. David Duran, door-to-door with the 01. 88 leads this time by. Negate the points. This is going to be a huge, huge point battle between all of these drivers. Capri's worked his way back up to 7th early on. Anthony Crown over to the outside. Chris Justice back to the inside. 77 slides back up. Michael Strickland out front. The draft is huge here. Massive, massive, massive runs. '88 to the 01. 88 trying to keep it clean. Going to lead that lap. 26 of 112. 5-1 of David Duran trying to soak up a run here as the 88 gets down to the door of the 01. 5-1 now with an opportunity. Here's the 27 as well. 88 keeping him down on the bottom side. 5-1 to the wall. Just a touch there. 27 big run to the back bumper to the 5-1. Big bump for the 5-1 to the 88. 01 down to the bottom. Big Art seeing that outside lane be prevalent right now. Michigan as entertaining as they get. 5-1 right back to the back bumper to the 88. 4 laps to go to the stage. 27 being completed as we speak. Michael Strickland holding on. 5-1 to the outside. Here comes Anthony Cronover. Big Art back to the inside. 5-1, 27. 14 to the inside. Able to soak back up. 14 drops back. That's Chris Justice. That pushed out there. As Brandon Banks goes to the bottom. The 5-1 trying to muscle back here one more time. 88 quarter second lead. Matta there as well. 27 of the 5-1. A lot of air underneath the bottom side of that racetrack. 88 trying to hold on. Super speed, super draft. Brian Rayburn had an issue. He had to jump to pit road. 4 laps down, leaving pit road right now. What if it was a connection issue? Strickland 3 to go to the stage. Needs the 10 points. As the 01 looking to push. 88 trying to mirror drive here. Big run for the 01. 01 right back onto the back bumper. 2 to go to the stage for Michael Strickland. Anthony Cronover setting up for the corner. 88 keeping the lane. 01. Oh, baby. 01's going to get tight. He's going to be able to drive off the corner here. 27-5-1 side by side. Matta in tow. They're banging doors back here. Pat Green trying to hold on to it. Michael Strickland sees the 01 all the way to the bottom side. Strickland up and out of the corner. 01 back to it. This will be the white flag for the stage. 88 all the way back to the bottom. 01 gets doored to door with the 88. Strickland very bottom side of the racetrack. Opportunity for all the drivers. 88 gets tight. 5-1 to the outside. David Duran trying to take that spot. David Duran, 27. Big bump to the 88 there. As a 5-1 down to the 01. Oh, it gets tight. Every point matters. Big Art for a stage win. He'll get it. Big Art wins the stage. But the points are still tighter than ever. Stryker finishes second. Matta third. Cronover fourth. Caffrey fifth. David Duran sixth. Chris Justice will be seventh. Pat Green will be eighth. Brandon Banks, Derek Wegman, the other 2 drivers. What a finish to the stage. The race is half as good as that. Toward the end of this one, it's going to be amazing to watch. Sheesh. How about them apples?
All I'm going to say is be glad you got the radio muted.
Oh, yeah. That's
all I'm going to say.
Thank you for the hype train, folks. Again, level 5. Thank you very much. You guys contributed 18 gifted subs at 1,000 bits. Thank you so much to everybody. Sheesh. You know, stage win is important. You know what else is important? Finishing the race. All right, they're going to come to pit road, and make sure that you go over to youtube.com/chop_shop_TV. So you can watch all the episodes of the Chopp'N Up podcast. Again, check out Stay Tuned Sports as well. Penguin and I are going to have a hiatus for a moment when they come to pit road and, you know, do it again. Yeah. All right, stage 2 about to begin. I love you all. You're all amazing. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there, knocking the door down. Brad Dove, your race leader, came in on 15. It's going to have the outside lane on the restart here. Anthony Crownover, Nathan Bigart. Dove goes. Good restart for him. 35 of 112. Let's go. Michael Strickland. Seeing the outside lane, 25 to the 01. 88's going to follow the 01 here. Big crossover. Oh, 25 hard in the wall. Anthony Cronover sitting in 4th. David Durant's just behind him. Michael Caffrey in 6th. Stryker to the lead. Drivers pushing out, trying to make this happen early. It's a long way to the finish here, folks. $76 laps to go. The 01 to the outside, 88 to the bottom. It's going to back up the corner one more time. It's going to cross over the 01, up and out. Door to door for a lot of drivers behind. Pat Green working. 77 back over the inside. David Durand up 4. Stage points are locked now. And right now, it's all about getting that win. 5-1, 27, way up high. 88 keeping the 01 at bay. Michael Strickland leads here at Michigan. Momentum is everything. How hard do you push and how hard do you want it? There's a 5-1 to the 11. 5 points for a 5-point advantage if you're the race winner. Right now, Michael Strickland, Nathan Bigard tied right now, as it would be. Big run off the corner for the 01. Caffrey pushing back forward. Michael Caffrey could use those points. So anybody inside the top 5, big advantage when it comes to how this racetrack will present itself. 88 to the 01. 01 pushing up out of the corner. 77 in tow. $14 of Chris Justice just behind. Everybody holding on. Move on over. Don't count him out. There's Robert Church inside the top 10. 38 of 112. 01 to the very bottom. 88. 77. Robert Church again working the outside lane. Church carrying the corner. 5 to the 90. 5-1 there as well. Massive undertaking for all these drivers. And all these drivers are trying to find their way forward. But Hackett back here. Save a little tire. Matta missed his pit box on pit road, so he's got a lot of work to do to be able to catch himself back up. Right now, Michael Matta out here racing for a win. There to try to side draft the 28. Got to keep yourself close, but not that close. Stryker back to 5th, outside lane. M. Dario pushing hard. Oh, no. Wegman on the bottom side. Derek Wegman able to... Oh, man, he gets turned around. Hard hit. They'll lose that left side. That's where the caution would come out. 40. He's got the 5. That's Brandon Banks. He's got the 5 on, but he's the 40 on the relative. Pushes out. Corner out. A little free for the 39. 5 wiggles. Gets into the 39. Well, that's not the 5. The 40 wiggles. That's Brandon Banks. He wiggles, gets himself into the 39. Derek Wegman now will limp his way to pit road. 5th caution of the race. 4th for incident here at Michigan. It's gonna be everything. It's everything. It's everything. Everywhere. Top 5, Bigard, Caffrey, Dario, Durand, Strickland, and Church. Chris Justice, Anthony Cronover back to 8th. As the tires doth come in. Brad Dove back to 14th. He hit the wall hard on corner exit on the restart of this race. We'll have to take a look at that one. Maybe come to pit road and cycle his way forward. Thank you for the clips, Budgie. I appreciate you. What? We have voice filters now on. Okay. You know, Discord's doing great things. But, you know.
I'm Cyberboss. Here's what my voice sounds like.
Yeah. There's voices, just so everybody knows. What's the megaphone?
This is what the megaphone voice.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not.
Voices in my head almost daily. I mean.
Yeah. It's crazy. No, I was go to the Chop Chop's Discord. Then it told me, hey, guess what? There's voice filters now through Discord. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's what we want to see. Yep. All right, let's take a look as we go. Chop Chop Racing. Let's see. Five seasons of racing. Andrew Payne won the first season of the Chop Chop Racing Next Gen Series. Season 2 champion was the only season that I did not call. No, I called that one. Nathan O'Lule won the second season for the Chop Chop Racing Next Gen Series. I believe. Season 3. Nathan Bigart won the championship that season. And then season 4. Nathan Bigart. Nathan Bigart, back-to-back seasons. And then, so Stryker's still looking for a Cup Series championship here. And right now, doing everything he can. Nathan Bigart, 11 wins on the season. Jason Day has 2 wins. David Aran, 2 wins. Stryker has 3 wins on the season. Everybody doing what they can. All right, we're green. Yes, ma'am. It's in any voice Discord. Bigart with a restart. Cam Dario in second. Michael Caffrey to the outside. Got a lot of talent here. They're trying to throw down. Churchy up to 6th, now 5th. Up on the outside lane. Anthony Cronover back to 9th. This track likes to... This track taketh and giveth away very quickly. Cam Dario in tow to the 01. All the way down to the bottom. 77 went to follow the 5-1. Cam Dario now your race leader. A lot of talent in every one of these drivers. Right now, it's playoff drivers inside the top 10. Jason Day missed today's race, so he is not one that is out there. We're missing another driver. Who else are we missing? Brian Fine. Listen, Brian Fine. 88 back to the outside. $77, 5-1, 3 wide here. As Church goes to the outside lane. 88 pushing up into that third lane. Corner exit. Cam Dario trying to get it leveled out here. 5. Little wall tap. Oh, he goes around. And so does Caffrey. Caution will come back out. As everybody woes up. Church was in the wall, but dang near in the wall. 77 free corner exit. You watch this corner exit here out of turn 2. 5-1-77, 5 on the outside lane. 5 near the wall. Little bounce, 77. It's a little wiggle, and then just right there through the left rear of the 5. But watch the save. Both drivers able to hold on to it. 5 saves the car. Oh, that's nerve-wracking. And Caffrey able to do the same thing. Just small little toes there. Woo! Some hard dang old racing. You know, that's what's great about Michigan is that you can save it on the inside. Big wow. That's a wow. Hey! Hold on to the la la. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but it is. Let's remember the days of the Beauty and the Beast. The good one, you know, the cartoon. I like it. All right. I'm adding sounds to the soundboard as we speak.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Words are amazing. Where's the budgie sound? There it is. Now they're not going to be on. You're not going to be able to cue them, but I'm trying to make sure they work. Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe they don't work. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. All right. Oh, that's why. Yep, that would be why. I put it on the wrong channel. All right, everybody. We're going to do it again. Camp Area race leader Strickland, Big Art, Durand. They all are ready. Michigan's a great racetrack for racing just like this. And the reason why I say that is because you've seen some of the best racing you're going to see on a Friday night right here outside of, well, NASCAR. But then again, I like this better. Let's go. Bazinga. Dudley, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. All right, drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. We're going green flag racing. Let's do the thing. Kim Dario, the 01, the 88, the 5-1. $11 way up the race line, 88 to the bottom side. Corner out, we'll see Strickland. Cam Dario. Stryker gave a lot of room there just to be able to pull the draft. That clean air for the 11 is going to have the advantage. He's going to turn the bottom side of the racetrack. 88 up to the 01. They'll be side by side down the back straightaway. Wall tap for the 01. Stryker slides back up in place. Cam Dario again, your race leader, 01, corner out. 88, side by side. There they go. 11, keeping them at bay behind him. But Big Art getting massive run. Oh, the 5-1 went to make a move. Something happened there. Gets into the 88 just a touch. Stryker drops back to fifth. Wants to work that outside lane. 5-1. Making it happen. Strickland now sucker hole. Jerry Culver on the bottom side. $11.01. Oh, man. $11.01, 11 outside, 14 pulls, 5-1. They're with them. Big Art trying to masterfully run this corner. The 5-1 holds the lane to the outside. Watch the run. The 5-1 gets here. 11 corner out. David Duran to the outside of Nathan Big Art. Chris Justice in tow. Nathan Big Art trying to close the deal. Cam Dario, good run so far. Our Charger, 20 spots gained for David Durand. And David Durand all over the back bumper. Chris Justice trying to close in. Pat Green, Brandon Banks, all these drivers try to put up on a maximum effort here. Hold on to your butts, folks. We're far from done. John Hammond on 41, 47 for Brad Dove. A little bit extra fuel for a lot of the drivers. Try to make this one happen in less time. John Hammond keeping it close. Just taking his time. This is sport. Oh, baby, David Durand. Bottom side of the racetrack in the 11 of Cam Dario. Big Art takes back over the lead. The 5-1 was there on the inside of the 11. Trying to side draft here. Comes up. Gets a little close. Cam Dario nowhere to go. And just gets up under the tire of the 11. All that ground both drivers made up is now lost sauce. This is Cam Dario. And David Durand will now find themselves tail to the field. So Nathan Big Art, your race leader. I missed it, folks. We were trying to get everybody doing their thing. As Jess would say.
2319! We have a 2319!
Yeah. And then right here. There it is. There's the budgie. I know you guys can't put the thing out there, but now I can. So points. I'm getting points away. Small steps. All right, David Durand on pit road. Cam Dario will have to come in as well. So Big Art. We'll try to make this one work. We'll see if we have any takers this time by. 7th caution of the race. 6 per incident. And we know a green flag pit stop when we see one. Going to be happening here. We are halfway through this one. 56 laps complete. Pat Green, Brad Dove, Jonathan Casebeer, Michael Madden, Michael Caffrey. And again, Cam Dario to pit road. David Durand came in a lap earlier, so he'll get the EOL. Just double checking on the card there, so he'll go to the tail of the field anyway. Rod Rayburn gets one of his laps back. Is Rayburn back on the lead lap now? Let's go. Rayburn back on the lead lap. He was 4 laps down at one point. This track just got an update not too long ago. Folks, if you want to help out with a lot of the things, get the dub. Striker says it's Scooby87. Appreciate you. Fortune, it's high time for one of your most promising ideas. See? There you go, Budgie. There you go, dear. I like it. I like it. Let's go, Churchy, for the misses. We are doing 2 things. Number 1, hit our merch link. Go buy an F Cancer sim racing t-shirt. All proceeds go to help me pay for my surgery and my radiation treatments for my nose, which is basal cell sarcoma. Try to get that all taken care of. And then we are also raising funds as well. The exclamation point PC will put you onto that link, and you'll be able to help us out and help us get our computer fixed. We've over the last basically year and a half, we've done some improvements to the computer. And then the computer went to kaput, and found out there were some issues with the chip and the board. There were some hot spots, basically some failures. You can read all about it on that Square link. That Square link goes right to my business account. Helps us out personally, and that donation can be written off as well. So just gotta bear that in mind. Mr. Dudley, thank you for the like 9 minutes ago, sir. I didn't see that. I'm looking up. I'm checking all the monitors, folks. Checking all the monitors. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everybody, for being out there, knocking things out of the park, being awesome. Big roll tide from Mr. Dudley as well. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, you can help out by doing that. Thank you to everybody being out there watching. We got a massive amount of people watching on YouTube. Thank you, folks. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It helps us a ton. And thank you. Thank you. 01-14-99 and a 5. We got a little bit of new tire back here, too. Maybe a little bit of fuel. Capri able to get a minute 10 fixed on his car. He should be able to drive a little bit better. Little bit big art. Chris Justice, Robert Spade, Robert Church. They go on the green. Oh, no. 14. Something happened to Chris Justice. I think he started in the wrong gear. Some black flags will have to be cleared because of that. He's up and rolling, though. The guard out front. Spade in second. Striker's going to be in third. Jerry Culver sits in fourth. Brandon Banks in fifth. John Hammond out of the bottom side. 13 way up near the wall. Michigan, a great race track for those who like long run race courses. Banks up 18. Caffrey wrecked to pit road. Brock Duty as well. No. 14. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Something happened with 14 here. Chris Justice. Right here on the outside. Brock Duty there. Pat Green as well. 14 got up into the dirty stuff right there. Brock Duty was 4 wide there. And Brock just tried to get out of it. Gets into the Chris Justice. Michael Caffrey trying to make ends meet right now. Able to come to pit road, get back off pit road. Chris Justice has to come to pit road as well. His playoff hopes loomed last week. Right now, trying to make it happen. Robert Spade up 14. John Hammond up 6. And don't count him out yet. Anthony Crownover to the bottom side of the 13. 27 to the back bumper to the 5-5. 5-5 up on the outside lane. Pushing up and out. Door to door. Little wiggles. Sparks flying everywhere here at Dino, Michigan. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Thank you for everybody watching, doing the best that you can, because you're all amazing. And thank you. Oh! How about Robert to the outside? Robert Spade. Good push here. Striker keeping him at bay. 0-1. Looking to make some things happen. 99. Corner. Oh, he's going to get up into the 99. Gets into the door of him. Robert goes back to the lead as the 0-1 racing with a purpose right now. It's going to send it into the corner. The 99 is going to throttle back up here. Door to door. Corner exit. The 0-1 pushes the 99 into the wall, and Stryker's going to put it 3 wide and take advantage of it. Strickland to the bottom. Corner out, puts the dirty air on the 0-1's nose. 99 right back to the back bumper. 88 to the 0-1. The 99, 5-5 on the inside. 0-1 back to the outside lane. Big Art taken back over the lead. 88. Be able to throttle up, try to put himself side by side once again. Robert Spade not done with Nathan Big Art. Striker keeping it close. That air, so important. Strickland to the lead. 0-1 down to the bottom side. Drive off for the 88. It's going to put the 0-1 in a little bit of dirty air. 88 corner exit. Little wall tap. No big deal. Oh, 99 into the 5-5. 40 to the inside. Brandon Banks 3 wide on the bottom. He's got the 5 on the paint scheme, but he is not that guy. Striker back to the outside. 0-1 trying to pull a slide job off here. Off corner exit. Not going to make it stick. Dirt racing at a 2-mile length racetrack. Chuck, what's going on, sir? How you doing, my friend? And it's Charles Van Scoik, the legend. And sorry, everybody, on Facebook, because StreamerBot's not that good. There's that. And so that you can go buy the PC thing, and then you can, hold on, I'll get you the merch link to buy my t-shirt to say screw cancer. The racing is on. I tell you what. Oh, baby. There it is. Caution to come out. Capri soaked up into the middle there. This is the 27 and 11. 77's into the wall right here. And the 11 is pushing up on the 27. 27 trying to give the 77 room. And just nowhere. The 11 did not see that happening. The 27 did the right thing there. Trying to keep the room to the 77 on the outside. And Cam Dario goes around, locks the tires up. Nathan Big Art's going to be your race leader, but Striker has kept him honest. 8th caution of the race Racing's been intense, folks. It's been intense.
Aren't you gonna cuff me? Put me in a chokehold? Blind me with pepper spray?
No, not going to do it. All right, folks. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. You're a legend, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Watch it everywhere. You're all amazing. Keep kicking butt and taking names. Thank you for all the likes out there across all the platforms. YouTube, I see you. I see you, YouTube. Thank you. You keep kicking it.
Lots of people going in.
Well, I would assume so. I think right now is a good opportunity for that because they should be able to make it on fuel. John Hammond will stay out, though. Michael Caffrey was involved in that one, will not get the lucky dog, but would have been looking for the free pass. Yeah, give him a big old shout out. Thank you.
Two? Oh, maybe not.
Nah, he just took fuel. Big R took tires for Strickland. Banks took tires. Robert Spade took tires. Matta maybe took right sides only. David Durand making up some ground again. I'm doing well. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much, everybody. Swope, what's up, brother? That's Elliot Swope out there. How you doing, sir? How's you and the fam? How's you and your brother? That's Matt doing. That's a Swope fam. What do you say, man? Good to see you all out there. Y'all keep killing it. Thank you for the shout out to old Pat's fan out there. I appreciate you, dear. Thank you, folks, for being fantastic people. We got a lot of good racing this week. A lot of good racing. Oh, baby. Who we go on board with? John Hammond, he's leading.
Yes, he is.
Makes me smile. Makes me happy. Jonathan came in, gave himself a little bit of fuel. Striker on the outside. The 01's there as well. The fall off.
They're having, they must not be having much tire fall off because.
No. Thank you for subscribing to the
Guys are staying
YouTube
out.
channel, Elliot. What's up, brother? I thought you were already subscribed. We're almost to 2K on the YouTube platform, and you're helping us get one closer. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, sir. I appreciate you. It did show up, right? Hold on. Let me make sure I click the yep, there it is. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I see ya. Thank you. Oh, is it still subscriber only chat? Ooh, sorry. I did that because we had bots. Some weird bots. Like, find me on my fake fan page thing. Those things. Or love at every first sight. He's good. Happy to see you doing well. Good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We're just, we always try to make sure that the struggle bus continues to move forward. That's it. That's all it is. Thank you, sir. Back at it. Green flag. Striker with a good run. K-Spear. Put three wide quickly. 40 to the bottom side. Brandon Banks. He's in the 5, but he is the 40. Striker trying to take over the lead. John Hammond up in the outside lane. Hammond door-to-door to the 01. Oh, no! K-Spear goes around. Ouch. Striker, your race leader. Tony Sanders, Jonathan K-Spear. Took fuel only. Rayburn, big stop. Man, oh, no. Look at the 5-1. Duck, dodge, dive, dodge, ball. K-Spear got put 3 wide quick. 16 got free. Gets rid of the 8, gets him turned around. Ow! Oh no, the 7 of Tony Sanders. Oh no, the Clint Hackett. No! Ow! You know, when Case Brew's day was end. Yeesh. Money is on Stryker. Last time we were in Michigan, he won. Maybe. About to go sim fly. Good luck, man. Good luck on that. One thing I will say, this month is 2 months, right? It's 2 months put together. You know, we gotta talk about a lot of things, and I never talk political, but I always talk about mental health, right? First and foremost, happy Pride Month to our friends out there. Thank you very much. Happy Pride Month to you. But also, and even more important to you dads out there, I know this is, and to you men out there, to you boys, to everyone, this is Men's Mental Health Month as well. Mental health is a big factor of our life over here at Signature Esports. And we always want to make sure that we try to keep you all in our best interest as well, right? Mental health matters. So if you just need to take a moment, you just need to sit by yourself and relax, take 5 minutes, make sure you do so. If you want to get out there, you want to sim race, take the time to do so. If it helps your mental health, that is what matters. And if you have anything going on in your life and you need to talk to somebody, my DMs are open, but also you can always reach out to a professional as well. Okay, so make sure that you take care of one another out there, folks. It is absolutely important. Every one of you matter to me, whether you are male or female, whatever you identify as, no matter what your orientation is, you are my family. Thank you very much for being a part of my community, and we love you all very much. So thank you very much for being out there. And that's about as political as I get. That's it. I love you all equally. So, you know. Thank you. Keep killing it. Yeah. So, yeah. Do your thing. Speaking of which, baby, you listening? How's JoJo? How's that boy doing? You talked about him not too long ago. Oh, yeah, no, we got lags. We got bad weather. You know, we're on that city internet. The dang old city internet. Also, and that speaking of that, the best way that you can reach out to somebody too, if you're having any kind of thoughts or if you need to reach out to somebody, 1-800-273-TALK. That is 1-800-273-8255. That is a number you're going to be working. Or you can text 988 from your cell phone, or call pound 988 from your cell phone. And that'll get you in contact with somebody, you know, if you need to. But outside of that, y'all keep being freaking awesome, okay? Just be awesome. Keep your mental health up. Do things to keep yourselves occupied, and touch some grass every once in a while. Go to the pool. Go to the beach. It's summertime here in the U.S. If you're out there in the southern hemisphere, go get some skiing on. You know, let's do the thing. Stryker, Hammond, 99. Let's go. We're green. Restart. Dust be restarting. John Hammond. Trying to keep him at bay. Let's go, brother. This is a racetrack where tire fall off can be a factor, but it's usually not a factor until late. 99 to the 5-1. 5-1 door to door. 4 wide down to the back straightaway. Caution will come out. That was quick. Pat Green. Oh, he got free. He got free. Little wiggle out of him right there. Bam! Watch this. 5 on the outside. That is the actual 5. That's Robert Church. That's Pat Green of the 90. 71. Little check up there. That is Jeff Laraway. Good to see Jeff out there running. Oh, gets in the brakes. Just gets a little free in the 11. Bam! And then bam! And then wait a minute. And then bam! But I bet he saves it. One more time. Full speed. Bam! Bam! Yeah. Lock it up, lock it up, lock it up, lock it up. Yeah! Great save. Michael Strickland, your race leader. Nathan Bigard's going to be in second. Robert Spade in third. Well, we're getting down to the wire. Starting to become a short track. I mean, they're trying to get positions everywhere. Tony Sanders should be your lucky dog here. That'll put him back on the lead lap. Jonathan Casebeer still, I think Jonathan's out of the race. Clint Hackett on pit road getting fixed. Rock Duty gets some more stuff. He's almost fixed. 16 minutes of damage. Chris Justice still looking for a free pass here at any given point. He's got to get as many spots as he can get. Caffrey's in 16th. He is on the lead lap. He comes to pit road. These drivers are going to get the right sides worked on. Joe, what's up, Big Juju? How you doing, brother? That's Mr. Foxer. That's the Joe Racer out there. He got gifted a sub other. Oh man, we've been calling some phenomenal racing. This is awesome. Everybody's like being the best in the biz out there everywhere across all the platforms. YouTube has got some great viewership out there, and there are some great people. So thank you very much to everybody sticking around. Twitch, you guys are doing amazing. Facebook, you're all legends. Keep kicking butt and taking names. It's amazing. It's been a great. You haven't raced in months. You know what? You need to get back out there and race, brother. Joe, you better race, man. You can stick back with the dirt. Or don't go with the dirt. Get out with these guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. How you been? You're not racing. What have you been doing? That's Joe Foxer 52. That's why I haven't been on with Chop Shop. I gotcha. You're working, man. Joe Garcia out there, folks. This is Joe Foxer 52. Well, I can't wait. You know, we try to. How do I say this? We try to get to know all of our people. You know, we have 1,059 followers on Twitch. We've got 18. Been on 5N of Valley RP, bro. Dude, that's awesome. Did you know, Joe, that Penguin and I are opening our RP server as well? Signature RP. It's already open, and it's pretty much now. We just need people. Not just people. We need leadership roles, and we need people to get out there and have some fun. So, and break our server. Now, Signature RP. Find it in the 5M list, and there'll be a link to the Discord through the 5M link, if you so choose to. We do like our RP as well. RP is roleplay is and that's one of the things. So a lot of people are like, why do you do RP? Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Like, seriously?
No, never. I would never. Okay, maybe I would.
You're Cop Master Sergeant and one soul and a millionaire Civ and your other soul. Hey, I like it, brother. Well, you can be the governor. I don't know. We're looking for everything. We'll sit and all that jazz. Let's do the deed. Pina, you can be. You know what? Bree, you need to be governor. I'm just saying. Green flag, let's go. 33 laps to go. We got a race within a race. Strickland out front. Brandon Banks to the high side.
Oh, Bree is an RPer. She's probably saying she's never played D&D.
You've never played D&D? Oh, man. Dungeons and Dragons there, folks. A big old yeah. Michael Strickland trying to outrun the crowd. Nathan Bigart in second, trying to slide up on Brandon Banks. Brandon Banks there to the outside lane. 5-1, David Durant back up in the toe. Man, oh man. I tell you what. That we're making the chicken queen is going to be the dang old governor. Put her in charge of the $100 million.
Yeah, the funny thing is I can't put the money you gave me for EMS in the EMS account because I don't have access to it for some reason.
You have to give you I have to put remember I said I need to put the management spot in?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's why. Bigart clears the 40 here. Jerry Culver to the bottom side. Culver was there. Culver's like, excuse me. 5-1, David Durand. Michael Strickland trying to hold on. Clean air as they go. We'll throw it on exciting. See where the drivers are going to be showing up and showing out as we get ready to go back to it. And now I'm going to take a moment here, folks. And there's 31 laps to go. Be right back in hopefully a couple of seconds.
No!
Penguins going to call the race for a moment.
No! No! Oh my gosh, they're wrecking on the front stretch and I focus on crashes, so how can I call the good part of the races? Oh wait, the wrecks are the best part of the race. And of course, I'm zoomed out so I can't see numbers! Hold on, we'll fix this, guys. I'm new.
Penguins taking over in just a second.
9 and 5-1 running side by side. 13 coming up next to the 01 to take it away. He's got the low side on the 01. 99 chasing down the 5-1 running behind him. I hate you right now, Jason. All this action going on at front. 01 getting loose, losing some speed, dropping back. Striker out in the lead with the 13 behind him, followed by the 99 and the 5-1. Topping out the top 5 is the 5 car of Robert Church. Come on, baby. Look, I am set up to race control here. I'm not set up for broadcasting. Look, if they wreck, I can tell you what's going on. That's what I do, right? This is Jason's wheelhouse. I can't steer the boat! And of course, the most exciting and the crashes are all right in the same place. All this jostling around, single file, everybody's trying to find the fastest line. Sounds like a bad excuse to you. Hey, I'm full of one-liners and bad excuses. Booty will tell you that. So will Budgie. Budgie will tell you too. I got all sorts of bad excuses. But they work. I don't know why they work, but they work. I also already drove like 350 miles today and delivered a 500-pound part. And 230-pound parts too. But do they? They do. They work-ish. Until I can find another excuse. Alright, 99 coming up alongside the 51 of David Durant. See, I don't even have their names up because I'm trying to pay attention to chat too. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused right now. David Durant giving the 13 of Jerry Culver a love tap, taking the low side to get by him.
I see Jess giving you a little bit of crap there. Yep, I'm back. All right, you got to tell me what happened. I had to step away for a moment there, folks. I apologize about stepping away and putting the pressure on Penguin there. 0-1. Drops back to 7th here. What happened there?
He got a little bump from Jerry because Jerry got tight and Nate got loose and had loose lead. Nate was not happy about it.
Netcode.
Since the caution didn't come out and you threw the... Oh, yeah, that's definitely netcode.
That was Netcode City. Jerry Culver.
Nate was coming down, though, if you look at it.
Yeah, just a little bit. Right now, 88.51. Jerry Culver up to 3rd. 40 of Brandon Banks to the bottom side. Robert Spade there in tow. A little wiggle out of Robert there. Side by side.
Oh, boy.
40 all the way down to the bottom. Churchy in tow. He's like, I'm the 5. Sheesh.
Church and Culver having some door bang love there.
You know, why not? We need to talk about
banging amongst friends.
Need to talk about my staff. What? He works for them. He doesn't even work for me. He works for Chop Shop.
Yeah, I'm not a broadcaster. I'm an RC.
He gets paid differently than I do. All right, 25 laps to go.
Hey.
Admin box on board.
Look, if they want to pay me what they pay him, I'll double duty.
What did you say? Door bang? Yes, they're banging doors.
Door banging.
Jeez, oh Pete, where's your mind at? Goodness gracious. 88.51, battle for the lead, top 5 within a blanket. Don't count out Robert Church, though. He sits in 6th. Nathan Bigart, 2.7 back. He is right behind the 14 of Chris Justice, who's in 19th, trying to get one more spot. Brad Dove on pit road, 3 minutes of damage still working. Cam Dario still on the lead lap, trying to make more out of that car. Michael Caffrey in 16th. He's your playoff driver, 16th and 17th right now. Anthony Crownover still inside the top 10. He's right behind the 7 of Tony Sanders. John Hammond just ahead. Keeping things at base. He's Big Art in 7th. Budgie laughing it up. All right, let's do it.
Budgie's always laughing it up when we go at each other.
Yeah. Gotta do it. Strickland, Durand. Oh, baby. 99 got very free there. That is Robert Spade. He saved the heck out of it. He looks free. His right front just looks very free. That damage on the right front of that car could be making him just, I mean, if you think about it, how the dynamic tire wear happens on these cars, they have a tendency to get free. That damage, it could play a factor. Robert Church sits in 5th. David Arand's out front. The striker goes back to it. Brandon Banks in tow.
Is his right front quarter buckled a little bit? Is that what it is?
It is. 88 to the 5-1. Striker slides up, clears David Arand. Right now, Big Art 3.4 back. He wants to see these drivers battle it out. David Durand with 21 laps to go, trying to step away with some clean air. Michael Strickland. Oh no, with your butt. Man. You can see the different braking zones for everybody out there. Jerry Culver, one of those drivers, he is late braking into the corner, running the outside lane. Big run to the 88. Big shift as well. 88 trying to close in the distance. And right now, Nathan Big Art following the 5 and the 99. 5 up on the outside lane. 0-1 to the 99. 99 3 wide here. 99 clears the 5. Almost didn't clear the 5. The 99 of Robert Spade. Door bumper cleared himself there. Dirty air on the nose of the 0-1. 0-1's going to have a better turn in the corner here. He's going to be able to throttle out and try to take that spot. Bump drafting to 99. 14 down to the bottom side. Try to make more happen here. As the 0-1 Trying to do what he can. He's going to try to work to the outside of the 99 here. Big run for him. He's going to have the back straightaway. That's for darn sure. 99, 01. David Duran to Brandon Banks. Brandon Banks switching for clean air. The 5-1 dumps the dirty air on the nose of the 5 or the 40. And Banks up and out of the corner. Way big crossover. Big swing. Right now, 3.2, 18 laps to go. And Strickland trying to back up the corner. Jerry Culver sits in fourth. Nathan Bigart in fifth. It's a big swing. Has a lot of work to do. Right now, the 99 trying to hold on. '99 into the wall. David Duran, Brandon Banks. Banks to the bottom side. Second lane for the 88, 5-1. All the way up, door to door. 40 takes back over to the lead. Brandon Banks going to try to step away here. 5-1 again, back to the outside. Michael Strickland, second lane towing. Trying to carry that corner. 2 3/4 of a second for Nathan Bigart. 5-5 on the wall back there. John Hammond has the 99 right behind. Robert Church there as well. 14 looking to the inside. All these spots important. John Hammond in on a 76. A little bit fresher tire than the field. And right now, Brandon Banks. 17 laps to go. Keeping these drivers guessing where he's going. 2.7 now the gap for Bigart, who has left the drivers behind him. And he's trying to close it back in. 39.46 the last lap for Brandon Banks. 5-1 searching. Right now, Michael Caffrey. In danger of going a lap down here. He was your pole sitter. Right now, trying to make it work. Corner exit. 88 looking. 88 clears the 77. Jerry Culver will look to the inside. The 88, they're trying to break the draft up here. And they better be checking their relative. Nathan Bigart coming with a vengeance. 15 laps to go. Brandon Banks out here searching for wins. 5-1. 40 chasing each other. 15 laps to go. They're losing ground. Nathan Bigart. Bottom side of the racetrack. He's catching them. Brandon Banks up on the high side. They're not careful. They're going to lose this race. Banks to David Durand. 2 1/4 back to fifth. 14 laps to go. Down to break the draft. Treating this like Indianapolis right now. I'm glad.
I think they're just trying to figure out his line because he's all over the place.
No. He's breaking the draft. That's exactly what he's doing. He's doing it on purpose. I've never seen it at with 13 laps to go. I've seen it with like 5 laps to go. Right now, Brandon Banks. I mean, the other driver's going to stay high. The draft is prevalent here. Stryker with a huge run here. Going to get a little tight here. Has to get out of the throttle to be able to carry the corner. Right now, 2 seconds now the gap is the big wind tunnel happening here. And guess who's coming? Nathan Bigart. 2 seconds back now from Jerry Culver. Culver's kept it clean here. I know that Nate might have been upset with Jerry, but Jerry did nothing wrong. A little bit of net code. Those things do happen. It's racing. Stryker not biting here. David Duran, very bottom side of the racetrack. 11 laps to go this time by. Strickland within a tenth. Both drivers drop into the corner. Michael Strickland rolling. Stryker backing up the corner. 1.8 the gap now between Nathan Bigart and the pack ahead as Jerry Culver. Again, same concept. Stryker not biting. Utilizing that clean air to be able to try to turn the corner. Backs the corner up, pushes out. They're rolling. Legends in the making, all of you. Thank you all very much for being out there. 10 laps to go. 1.8 seconds the gap. Top three. A blanket. Strickland pushing out of the corner. Now is going to chase it down. David Durand keeping it close. Stryker trying to pounce early here. Trying to get that clean air. Up and out of the corner. 1.7 the gap. Nathan Bigart up near the wall. Almost plows it down. 5-1 to the back bumper to the 88. Driving way too aggressive on the back bumper here. Right now needing to find a spot and trying to park the corner. Bigart 1.5.
He is now within camera view.
Well, he's there. John Hammond behind the 14. Trying to have a battle here. 3 wide. The 99 to the bottom side. 14 up on the outside lane. John Hammond seemingly fine.
Stryker making a move.
To the outside, door to door with a 5. He's got to go. He sees Nathan Bigart in tow. And, I mean, Nathan's in fourth. He needs this win to carry any kind of momentum into Phoenix that he can get. Strickland back to the outside. 40. Trying to take the door off. Barely clear there. Now within a second. Strickland 7 laps to go. Throttle up, trying to clear Brandon Banks. Banks back to the outside. Nathan Bigart is closed. I'm telling you, they did so much trying to break the draft. They helped Nathan Bigart run the best laps he could. Stryker trying to close the distance here. Nathan Bigart, with 6 laps to go, is there. And right now, 3 wide. Strickland bottom side. Nathan pushes up, gets free. Strickland, Bigart. Nathan Bigart into the door of the 5-1. David Durand, free for the 88. 5-1 in tow. Nathan Bigart takes over the lead. 5 laps to go. Going to clear the 88. Brandon Banks, 6/10 of a second lead. And Nathan Bigart plants the brake pedal on the 88 there. Brandon Banks will make him scrub his tires and do what he can. Clean air important. Brandon Banks doing everything he needs to do. Nathan Bigart trying to have a little bit of a deficit here. Out for the 01 to the 88. 4 to go. 6/10 of a second difference. John Hammond still trying to clear the 99. believe feels like he has the better car. Right now, Chris Justice got all the damage fixed on his car. He's lapped down, and John Hammond trying to clear the 99. The 14 keeping him behind him. Jerry Culver in 5th. Comfortable night so far. Only 3 drivers inside the top 10 as far as playoff drivers. Anthony Conover back to 14th. Trying to do what he can here. 3 to go. Stryker back to the back bumper of the 01. Nathan Bigart trying to close any of that gap down. Stryker chasing as Nathan almost gets into the wall there onto the back straightaway. Strickland doing everything that he can. David Duran back to 4th. Corner out. This is when I would normally see drivers trying to do what they're doing, breaking the draft. 2 to go. Brandon Banks holding on. Nathan Bigart in 2nd. Michael Strickland in 3rd. Can Brandon Banks carry these corners as fast as he needs to? He's going to go down. He's going to try to break that draft. 4/10 of a second difference here. 2 laps to go. Trying to repeat. A Stryker has to send it here. He's got to do something if he wants that. If he wants to have that spot. We'll see it. White flag waves. Final lap here at Michigan. We're going to go into one of the tightest racing services that we're going to see next week at Phoenix. Brandon Banks out of turn 2. A little free for the 01. Trying to send it with everything he's got. Strickland half second back from the 01. Points are going to be tighter than ever. Brandon Banks out of 3 and 4. Brandon Banks takes one away, takes the extra 5 points away, and keeps them honest behind. Brandon Banks wins at Michigan. Bigart 2nd, Strickland 3rd, David Duran 4th, Jerry Culver top 5 tonight. As we appreciate all of them doing what they got to do. What a run. What a race. It was a good race.
It was a good race. It's a very good race.
A lot of carnage in all of it, but, you know.
What would a 2-mile track be without carnage?
You know, what about 3, 4, 5 wide? It happens. Waiting on the race results. Chopping It Up Podcast Cup Series is going to go into Phoenix. And I believe that Nathan Bigart might have a 2-point advantage. I think that's it. Stryker led laps. Nathan Bigart led laps. They had a 1-point advantage for the stage win over Strickland, who finished 2nd at the stage. And a 1-point difference when it came to the finish here. Brandon Banks wins. You're in Texas? Hey, man, it's all good, Brian. Much love, brother. Appreciate you. Brandon Banks, Nathan Bigart, Michael Strickland, your top 3 tonight. David Duran, Jerry Culver, your top 5. Robert Spade finishes in 6. John Hammond at 7. Tony Sanders, Robert Church, Brian Rayburn, your top 10. How about Rayburn? Rayburn was slow. I didn't spend enough time on Rayburn tonight. He slowly crept his way up there. How about that? Jeff Laraway is going to finish in 11th. Mueller in 12th. Matta in 13th. Crownover. Cam Darrow, your top 15. Michael Caffrey, Chris Justice, Pat Green, your top 18. The racing was so good up front that it actually took my attention away from the other drivers. I apologize to the other drivers. Normally, I'm really good about bouncing around. So, again, apologies to the drivers. I'll make sure that we hit as many people next week as we can. A little better than what I did tonight. Clint Hackett, Brad Dove, your top 20. Case Beer, Brock Duty, Derek Wegman, David Steiner, Jeremy Bailey, Mark Wretched. Your 26 drivers tonight out early. Going to Phoenix next week. And how about drivers taking wins away? And I like it. I like seeing it as close as it is. Man, oh man. How about that? Congrats to Brandon. Oh, Banksy. Jeff Lear went down there doing a burnout on the bottom side. How about them apples? Oh, man. I'm going to pull him up immediately because he took away the win. And, brother, I was worried about your tires because I saw you guys. I saw you start breaking the draft with like 15 laps to go. And I was like, normally I see this like 5 laps to go. But, man, what a way to hold on and way to hold off the drivers charging behind you. A big win for Brandon Banks. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. That was tough. I had Lawson Hill over there coaching me through that one, so I had to kind of give the credit to him there. He's kind of showing me some lines to run that was working out and helping me save some tires. And I knew bigger it'd be coming, man. He's so good here, so I was like, well, I could at least get a little bit of a. If I could get any kind of lead on him at all there, and try to get up there, get the clean air, and save some tires, I would hopefully be able to kind of hold him off there at the end. And once he got a little bit closer to me, I think within 4 or 5 tenths, it was probably hard because the dirty air was really tough. So yeah, that was awesome, man. That was a lot of fun.
I think one of the things that I was talking about here was that if a playoff driver wins, it's a 5-point advantage going into next week. And right now, this win has made Phoenix that much closer for those drivers. And you're just going out there. You're like, I just want to check this one off. I want to check that one off. Out there racing for wins and showing up and showing these guys, next season what you're about.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are really good, man. I really, like I said, I appreciate Strickland and John and them for letting me come in here and just really, I just wanted to get some practice on this car a little bit more and let me come in halfway through the season. So I appreciate them for letting me do that. And I try to play a little patient there at the beginning of the race. I know this is kind of their playoff and their finals here, so I don't really want to. I didn't want to get in the middle of anything and cause anything crazy to affect that. So I was trying to just be patient the first part of the race and once we spread out a little bit, kind of make my way through there and see if we could get the lead. And like I said, luckily, we just kind of stayed in line, was patient there, and just finally got up there. And I think once we got up there, it was just kind of had to run the right line and just try to save your tires as best you can. You get out front and it just causes you to want to overdrive a little bit. You just had to kind of be deliberate in what you were doing there, and as long as you did that, I think it was okay. But yeah, I appreciate those guys for letting me do it. I said I know I probably messed up one of them for the playoffs for a win there. Nathan probably would have liked that, but hey, man, like I said, I've been sitting here for wins, and we're just sitting there to have a good time.
That's one of the things that I like, is it just makes it that much better next week at Phoenix, because it's their final race next week. One of the questions out there. Fourth gear. That's what we talked about earlier in the race. This is a fourth gear track. You can run fourth gear quite a bit, especially on short sprints. Fourth gear helps you turn the bottom. Whenever I did the opens this week, I ran fifth gear to save tire, but and we had a green to green in one of the races that I ran. And so it worked out for me. But if you have a lot of short runs, that fourth gear is pertinent.
Yeah. I said for the most part we were running fourth gear. We were shifting from fourth to fifth the whole race, but 3 and 4 we were shifting down to fourth every corner or out the entire run. Maybe not so much at the very beginning of turns 1 and 2 at the beginning of the run, but towards the end there it was we were going from fourth to fifth the entire run, both sides of the track. So if you could get it down there on the bottom, and Lawson was kind of showing me, you got to wrap that bottom in 3 and 4. That thing it'll hook around there, and you can actually get a lot of speed up off the corner. So, like I said, appreciate him. He gets in there, and we practice a lot with him, and he tries to. He's good at this car, man. So we try to learn everything we can from him, and like I said, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's some fun racing here with these guys, especially Nathan, Anthony, all these guys, Strickland. That they're always the same guys up front all the time, man. And it's cool that they all kind of at least let me come in here and race with them and race me clean whenever I'm in here. So I appreciate all those guys.
Don't let them DQ you for running the 5.
I know I didn't mean to. I apologize to church, and I went and changed my paint before the race, and I put the 40 on, but I didn't realize I was on my alt account when I changed the
Oh,
paint, so
yeah.
I was on the wrong account, and I was like, "Dang, man, I'm sorry." So apologize to him. I won't be in the. He can have that 5 at least one more week next week.
He was
But
chasing you down earlier, and I was like, "There's Churchy." He's like, "I'm the 5," and he was catching you there for a little bit. And
yeah, he was giving me a little crap for it, but yeah, that was my fault. I apologize. I ran some alt last night. We were doing some ARCA racing in Texas, and I just jumped on the alt to cut, fool around, and I completely forgot that I changed my Trading Paints account, and that's my fault. Sorry, I didn't mean, it might have screwed you up in the broadcast.
Oh
Put a
yeah.
bunch of 5s out there,
Oh
but
man. Yeah. You know me. I read the card before I read the name, right? And so
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, apologize to him, but yeah, thanks to like I said, thanks everybody who comes out and watches this. Like I said, I'm looking forward to next season, racing with these guys, and appreciate Lawson and congrats to Nathan and Strickland. Them, they're gonna have a pretty good race here down to the end. Like I said, I haven't really followed the points too much, but I'm sure it's a pretty close race between all of them. So kind of curious to see how that works out. Appreciate you for broadcasting and the Chop It Up Cup Series, everybody that sponsors this thing, John, everybody. Thanks to everybody, and well, I don't even know where we race next week.
Phoenix.
Chase, to be honest with you,
Phoenix, man.
Phoenix. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a fun one. That's a fun one. So yeah, that's we'll get in here and hopefully try to stay out of the way a little while, and then maybe we can come away with another win. But yeah, good luck to all those playoff guys for next week, and hope to see a good race.
If my math serves me correctly, 2 points separate Nathan and Strickland so far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good race. Those guys both of them are always up front. Like I said, any of these other guys, David and Jerry's even running really good lately. And you never know, anybody can come in here and win one of these races, man. So like I said, looking forward to it.
It's going to be a blast. All right, Brandon, congratulations. Give the rest of your shout outs, man. A good victory here tonight.
Like I said, I thanked everybody, but like I said, appreciate you for doing everything, man, and everybody for watching. And like I said, we'll go on to Phoenix and see if we can spoil another one. I don't know. That's either way, we're going to be looking forward to next season.
I like it. It's going to be a blast. Brandon, much love to you, brother. Good luck. We'll see you next week.
All right, man.
See you, man. That's Brandon Banks. Yep, that's Brandon Banks coming home in victory lane. P2 tonight. Nathan Big Art. We were talking about how close the points are now, and looking ahead. Now we have to look to Phoenix, and now we have to look at the flat track specialists. And Nate, P2 tonight. I know that there was some contact between you and Jerry. I just wanted to give you a heads up from our point of view. That was a whole lot of net code. And way to battle back, man. It was a great drive. I told them, I was talking about it during the race. During those last 20 or so laps, I was like, they keep, or the last 15 or so laps, I was like, they keep breaking that draft. They keep scrubbing the tires. Nate's just going to run a dang fast line. He's going to catch him, and there you were.
Yeah, man, I couldn't believe it. Like, they had to have been doing some racing up there, but yeah, I was driving as hard as I could, overdriving it, honestly. Like, I destroyed the tires to the point to where I didn't have much for Banks at the end, but it was just an impressive drive to me. I'm happy that I even got there and got to second. Like, that was very impressive in my mind. Very happy with the overall night. Like I said, it's hard racing out there with Jerry. There's no hard feelings. And then it's Michigan, man. It creates a lot of side drafting, diving it in deep, getting tight, then getting loose on the exit from trying to overpower through it. And it's a tough track. It's 3-4 wide. It's exciting racing to watch. It's miserable to be in the race unless it's just for fun. So putting it into playoffs was it was stressful, like very high stress level into this race to not get involved in anything, not get wrecked. So I'm just happy to come home with leading a lap, fastest lap, stage win in second place. I can't ask much more than that. So we'll go on to Phoenix and see what we can do there.
2 points separate you and Strickland going into next week. That is it. And Stryker likes Phoenix. I know you like it too. But that's a track. As much as I would say that this would be a track that where anything can happen, the wrong thing can happen at Phoenix, and it could throw that race completely sideways.
Yeah, absolutely. I do feel a little more control at Phoenix to where it's not as, wild and as aggressive as it is here. Hopefully we can get a long run at Phoenix without, um, too many cautions. If we can get, a run through the full stage and then maybe just one caution throughout the race other than the stage, it'd be really nice because I love the long run. And it helps spread the field out a little bit. It makes for better racing, I think, where you can get around guys and you don't have too many different strategies going on. It'll be less, just take more stress out of it. That's what I'm looking for in these playoffs because I've had these great, dominating seasons before and then lost it at the end with this playoff style. So hopefully, we do go in with a lead, like you said, very small one, but it is a lead, and we'll try to capitalize on that. And yeah, I love Phoenix. It's a great track. I think it is not the greatest as far to watch. It's not going to be as exciting as tonight. But for the drivers, you definitely feel like you have more control of your destiny and less likely to get caught up in something.
Well, I'm going to be the one that says the abacus is coming out. It's that close that I have to actually bring out the abacus. It's it is what it is. But Nate, congratulations. This was a fun race if Phoenix is a wild card. If they get a long run at Phoenix, the rest of the field is in trouble. You had to deal with Nathan at Phoenix in the long run before. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, Nate's fast. That's what I say. Man, oh man. That chat's going YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. We had a good night for viewership, and you guys put on a show, man. I mean, we're getting down to the final race of the 5th season. You have 2 championships in the Cup Series, going for a third one. This, looking back, where does the time go, right?
Yeah, it definitely flies by. I think it helps, the seasons aren't quite like a NASCAR full year season. But I just enjoy running with these guys. It really don't matter to me as much to what happens in these championships. I just enjoy coming out racing with the Chop Shop crew, having a good Friday night. It helps me. It gives me people to hang out with on Friday, keeps me out of trouble, and they're just a great group of guys. So.
It's always a blessing, right? And it's always
Yeah, absolutely. It makes it tough. Like I'm great friends with Jerry, and then you have, an incident like tonight, and that's why, it's not hard to get over. I know he's not like trying to wreck me or nothing. We're just out here racing, trying our best, and things are going to happen at, 180 miles an hour on a racetrack. So I just enjoy hanging out with the guys and sharing our hobby together. We all love racing. We're not all able to do it in real life, but we can do it here in our bedroom or living room and just do it all together and be together. It's a great time.
I like it. Ethan says this isn't dirt racing. Yeah, we've got, I tell you what, the viewership tonight has been off the charts, guys. Okay. So you guys keep those chats going, keep those likes going, keep all that stuff going, keep cheering on it. Brian Fine says he wants to be just like Nate. #superfast.
Thank you, Brian. We missed you out here tonight. I didn't notice he was here until the stage ended. I'm like, where the heck's Brian, man? He's in the playoffs.
He said he had to go to Texas, and we missed Jason Day today too.
Yeah, I knew Jason wasn't gonna make it, but I was unaware of Brian.
He had to go to Texas. Terrible.
Yeah.
He'll be back next week though. He could go out and win. He could really upset some things too. Just saying.
Absolutely.
Nate, give you shout outs, man. You get a P2 finish tonight. We're gonna have a good margin next week.
Yeah, just give a shout out to, like I said, all the guys out here racing with us on Chop Shop, all the Chop Shop admins, all the guys that do all the work for us to come out here and have a good time. Shout out to you, Jason, Signature Esports, doing all the great work you do for Chop Shop League. All the fans supporting you and us up here at Chop Shop, everybody watching, everyone that supports you and Chop Shop, like I said, Budgie Bird always supporting you and the Chop Shop crew, and my #1 fan always watching me out here racing, cheering me on. Love you, Mom.
My hotkey buttons worked. #miss you, Nate, says Brian Fine.
Hell yeah. See you next week, man. I hope you're back.
Yep. That's Nate coming on P2 tonight, and phenomenal race by he. This guy right here had chat blowing up. Michael Strickland comes on P3. Same concept, same bat channel, 2 points going into next week. This race was absolutely bananas, sir.
Great race. Yeah, it was definitely a great race. I was telling everybody that I was in Discord with that, man, there was times there where we were scraping paint, throughout the entire, at the beginning stages of the race. I was just imagining how it's going to be there at the end, and it turned out to be a phenomenal race regardless. From start to finish, regardless of who was around you, everybody did good. Everybody was fast, and congrats to Banks sneaking out that win there at the end, and Nate coming back and getting that extra point he needed to go into Phoenix a couple of points ahead. So you got our work cut out for us. A lot of these guys are going to be bad fast there, so we're going to do what we can to try to get that championship.
I was watching I went back and I was reviewing Sim Racer Hub. Do you have a Cup Series championship?
Yeah. I won season 3, and this would be season 5. So
Okay.
Nate's got one, I got one, and then there's others that are probably not part of the season, the league. So
yeah, well, because I went through and I was like, what does the point say? Because if I look at the standings, it says Nathan had the championship, but I think that was a different way that you guys did it. It was a win, right?
yeah, so we've gone from like winning you're in to playoffs, like your traditional playoffs,
Yep.
where it's there's 4 that race for one for the championship, versus the 2 that we're doing now with 8 drivers.
Yeah.
So
No.
it was season 3, the season that I won.
Yeah. Well,
John just didn't update that last race.
Need to update that last race because I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right. I thought Stryker won a championship. I was like, no, Nate's got 2 in a row. He's going for his 3rd. No, I was wrong. So Nate's got one. We had Nathan Alul, and then
Alul. There you go.
Then who was the? Hold on, I got to go back now. Somebody who
I believe it might have been Andrew Payne first season, Nathan Alul, me 3rd, Nate 4th, and then we're here.
Yeah, Andrew Payne. Yeah, it was Payne. It was Andrew Payne. Yeah. Because he put on a hurting. That was when the car first came out. Sheesh.
Yeah. Bad fast. We always got some real fun, some aliens as they call them out here. But hey, we encourage everybody to show up. Makes us all faster. We put on these events like we do today. I hope it was a good, pleasant watching, viewing experience. It was phenomenal to race it, to be honest with you. I loved it. I'm not a huge fan of Michigan. I didn't run a single official all week because I'm terrified of this place, to be honest with you, with the drafting and the side drafting. But man, felt awesome to run it today against guys that I trust. I trust to be around Banks and all these guys. They did awesome.
I ran the Open this week, and it was fun. It was a good race. I had a little bit of contact from my driver, but actually I ran a couple of them.
Yeah, I live vicariously through everybody else in the league when they're doing officials. I actually have more fun that way. I tend to keep my blood pressure down. Just watch.
I become a completely different animal behind the wheel, and I've learned that now since I've been racing on Sundays. Like now that I'm not afraid to jump into officials and drive like a broadcaster, I actually start pushing it a little bit more. And I tell you what, league racing, this is the reason why I say that league racing is the best, is because it makes your awareness of other drivers just that much more intense, especially once you get used to driving around each other. And you guys are, through 25 races this season, as far as, your race schedule and the points that count. And with one more race left to go, I know that we're recruiting for the July 11th start. I mean, we're less than 4 weeks away from that. That's, we're about 4 weeks away from that. That's, you guys continue to do the right thing. You and I spoke the other day via message, and I stand firm when it comes to what you guys are doing. You guys have created a great experience that, you talk about living vicariously, but everybody has a tendency they just have so much respect for you guys that it's like it feels like a home for everybody.
We appreciate the kind words, and that's all we wanted to do is always build a cool community where we can all game together and live vicariously through others, watching these racing during the week, and then racing each other when these league races come out. And for the most part, we've had some really good success that we've lucked out and had some really good drivers come over here. Not even good drivers, just great personalities, good people. And I'm just glad to be part of this growing endeavor that we have here at Chop Shop. Like I said, I appreciate all our partners and drivers that are with us the entire time. They make this fun. This is the whole reason that we do it, is to come out here just have fun and pretend like we're race car drivers for an hour or two and see, at the end when the smoke clears, who's better than the other.
It's my average saying. It's fake cars but real racing. Like Brian, he's out there. He's hashtag the GOAT, hashtag Strickland fast, best league ever. John and Mike have done very well, and he's glad that he's joined this league. So there's a lot of good positivity bouncing back and forth with everybody. Whether you get into each other, turn one at Michigan, or you finish at 1-2 at a different track, it's still it's still family, and that's what I see you guys as, is more of a as the mafia sound would be. You guys are the Corleones of racing.
Well, those are good. We appreciate you saying that. Obviously, it means a lot coming from you in particular, because we've been with you from the get-go, and you've kind of seen our growth. But he's not. You're not going up a creek without a paddle. I mean, there's reasoning why you say that. You've seen us grow from maybe 5 or 10 guys to the kind of series that we have now. We have multiple series, and everybody seems to be pretty open to the changes and accepting of what we do. So we thank everybody that's out there. Again, we wouldn't be able to do what we do out here without our friends, families, and sponsors and partners that we have. So I'm just truly blessed. It's awesome to come out here and, like I said, just get those competitive juices flowing and race against these guys. I look forward every week to racing these guys. I want to make sure that they lose a little sleep when they see me in the rear view mirror. I know Nate probably doesn't, but I look forward to these races every single week. We want to make sure that we put our best foot forward and show them that we can drive, with the best of them. So if you guys are out there and you feel like you want to run with a cool league and somebody that's a league that's well structured, come on down, visit our Discord, come to the website. We are starting a brand new Cup Series league in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So if you guys are interested, do not hesitate to come down. We accept all levels, and from slow to fast to medium to alien, as you can see in some cases. We want you all.
It's an exclamation point shop out there, folks. And also you can check the race description on Facebook and YouTube. You can check out the website they're building as well. All the cool things. Stryker, I hope he loses a little sleep, because I know you and Phoenix do well. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens next week. And we still have a lot of drivers in contention. You are right there, P2 in points, 2 points behind Mr. Big Art, and you're moving on, brother. Ricky was out there. Brother, you got great family. Make sure you give your shout-outs, brother. Thank you very much. P3 tonight, and phenomenal race.
Yep, we appreciate everybody out there that was rooting me on. I know Ricky's out there. Mr. Van Ness is out there. Others that I probably didn't see, but if you guys are out there rooting for us, any one of the drivers out here, we thank you very much. Appreciate everything. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe to Signature Esports. We want to make sure he grows larger than he is now. He's probably the best in the business. If not, definitely we want to get him there. So let's make sure that we subscribe and like to all his Twitch, Facebook, where you at, YouTube, and all your social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, there's probably some pop-ups there in the chat. But other than that, my mom was watching. She walked over here while I was doing the interview, and she said, "Where'd you finish?" And I gave her the 3 numbers. The number 3. She just rolled her eyes. So she's not happy. So I'm gonna have to bring out her cancer car in Phoenix, and we're gonna win this. We're gonna take it out. Yeah. We're gonna win this for mama. So other than that, we appreciate everybody out here. Thanks you very much, and we'll see you at Phoenix. Let's go win a championship.
It'll be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. My Linktree button's not working, so apologies. Normally my Linktree would pop up for all of my social media stuff. But Striker is legendary. Love you, Mama. I appreciate you, sir. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is Michael Strickland coming home, the Striker man, coming on P number 3 tonight. I'm going to throw him all the way down there with those guys, let him have some fun with them. What a race that was. And I'm glad the Striker Mama was watching. Hashtag save the Tata. She went through breast cancer, folks, and we love her. I'm so happy to see that we have such great family, great people out there watching. Thank you to everybody that's been out there. One of the best things about doing what we do is being able to have family support like we do. And we like to see it. Brenda Banks, if you want to check out the Chop Racing points, let me pull that up real quick. I'm gonna let you folks have the point standings for the Cup Series. If you want to check them out, I think it's this one. Let me double check. I want to make sure. Yeah, I'll pull the standings. There you go. You want to see the point standings? I'm going to put it in chat for you so you can take a look. I'll put it in all the chats for Chop Racing. Great run, Striker. You make me proud, young man, says Mr. Van Nest. It's amazing. Go check out the points for all of those fine folks. You can see exactly where the points stand. And you can look back on the races, of course, on Sim Racer Hub. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. You're all amazing tonight. Thank you so much. Y'all keep killing it. You keep doing the thing. I wish I could raid out there on YouTube. I think I can, but those are the things that I have to learn how to do. Thank you, folks, for watching everywhere. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You're amazing. I was live on Kick for a little bit, but Kick kind of did its thing. Our city internet is wasn't doing as well for 4 platforms tonight. But that's okay. We'll continue to improve. We'll continue to impress. And if you haven't followed us everywhere, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We go live on all 3 platforms. You can watch it and rewatch it back on YouTube. It saves under playlist. Go watch some of our previous races. I've got good, bad, and ugly races out there. Some really good races. Michigan, it was a great race tonight, and it's been a great race all season long. So I'm pretty happy about that. And we thank everybody for all the cool things, all the absolutely cool things. So yeah, I love it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep killing it. Okay, be good, be safe, be kind of one another. It's the most important factor of life. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.